So this is the second time I'm coming to the Women Who Build Africa Assembly, and it's just reminded me why I loved it the first time. I enjoyed the authenticity. You don't really see this in a lot of convenings, but there's something about the environment that WWBA has created that gets people to really speak from the heart.
The one thing everyone needs to come to terms with is, you know what you need to be okay, and no one around you knows that. So you need to own it, you need to be bold about it, you need to not care about what people think about it.
Quality of speakers was really high value. I learned a lot about pitching. I learned a lot about what funders are looking for. I learned a lot about different pitfalls. And I learned a lot about how I can make myself a better founder.
There's so many women going through this process who need more information, who need more training.
So to have so many people, some really heavy hitters in the same space who are able to give you that nitty-gritty, this is the reality of what you're doing, was amazing.
It's a governance structure, so then use it as a governance structure, but then get the advice and have the hard conversations before the board, get the buy-in, get alignment, and then go into the board meeting. That's my biggest advice to you.
Sell yourself, sell your business, self-promote. It makes it harder to find you, it makes it harder to feel you're credible. If you're just saying, oh, here's my deck, bye. What? Sell.
Honestly, it's an assembly of women, an assembly of amazing, smart, intelligent women.
I think this is one of those spaces where you feel safe, you feel heard, you feel supported as well. The workshops were awesome.
Some of the key takeaways from the event for me are, one is the power of bringing women together.
So the networking, talking to people, talking about different topics like exits, funding, building sustainable businesses. And also the panels too. I think there have been some hard questions that have been asked to entrepreneurs, to investors as well. So great conversations happening.
Very few people can stay on a problem for 7 years. Very few people. That resilience, that perseverance to stay on a problem for 7 years, when you look back, you will be ahead and you will make progress.
Some of our events are not just happy hours. We call them curated serendipity, because everybody is there for a reason. And so when we're thinking about access to capital, we're trying to answer key questions that we're hearing from every entrepreneur to make sure that the relationships that we're trying to curate are longer lasting.
I think my biggest takeaway is probably attending more WWBA events, being in these spaces more.
I would absolutely recommend the WWBA team and assembly to women founders, and especially I would say don't just come for the conference, like actually go for the masterclasses.
I loved the session on mental health. I think we need to talk more about mental health and well-being and love in this whole ecosystem. So I'm glad this forum allows for us to go into those topics that you wouldn't go into at a typical VC event.
We have to go beyond commitments and to actually take action to move the dial for female founders.
Hi, I am Leslie from WWBA, where we provide seamless and safe access to basic utilities for a better quality of life.
I am the CEO and co-founder of a business called Scale, and I am proudly South African, so representing my country here in Nairobi today.
I am the founder of Giraffe Bioenergy, and we are raising between $18 and $20 million to build the first ethanol cooking fuel ecosystem in Kenya.
The intentional effort of pushing women who are building Africa as operators, as investors, as founders is going to reap a lot of benefits, in my opinion.